So, since
Yeah,
so
that's
I
that's
said, let
excellent
me try
actually.
it out since this was a online call, nothing like it. It'd be nice to get
Absolutely.
to know people, I mean, that I could relate to.
Oh, you're definitely in the right place and hopefully at the right time as well. You'll find that this is a wonderful circle of friends. We call everyone amigos because we're all friends. And as you can see, Marian and Jennifer looking as gorgeous as ever have also come in. Yeah, so just to give you a little background, I was actually going to wait for a few others, but maybe I can just give you a quick introduction to the Circle of Grey. I started the Circle of Grey during COVID, because I just felt that it was such a lean and socially kind of restricted time. Everyone was just stuck at home. And while a lot of us went back to work online and our children went to school online, our parents and our grandparents were all stuck at home and they didn't have that normal social interaction that they otherwise did. So I wanted to create a space where, like you said, like-aged and like-minded people could meet and continue to have lots of fun, engage in really positive activity, learn new things, share their talents. And as this wonderful group of people over here can tell you, that's what we've been doing. So I'm really happy to welcome you to this circle, and I hope you keep coming in for our events. We'll be sharing as we go along today some of the regular events we have and then some of the offbeat events as well. And aside from that, as you've seen on Facebook group, we have lots of information that comes out every day through our posts. Sometimes we have games on there and things like that. So keep signing into that page and at the same time come in for our events whenever we have them. Okay.
Hi, Maria.
Hi, Jane. Lovely
Hi.
to
Hi,
see you
Jane.
on.
Hi. Good evening.
Good evening.
Jane, there's a lot of glare behind you. Could you
Yeah,
put
we
Yeah,
can't
I
see
tried.
your face, only the glare.
Hi, Ida.
Hi, Jane.
Draw the
Pull the
curtain.
curtain across. Yeah, draw the
We can't
curtain
see your
across.
face.
Hi, Mal.
Hi, dear.
How are you?
Good, good, all good.
Looking all
Jane,
good.
there's a glare coming on your face.
Oh my
So
God.
either you go away from the light or you
Okay.
turn a little bit so that we can see you clearly.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, we can't see your beautiful face.
My God, it's not beautiful.
It is.
Yeah, now we
Very
can see.
beautiful.
Now it's okay. Now it's
Beauty
okay.
lies in the eye of the beholder.
Yeah, now
Is
it's
it
looking, now
okay?
it's perfect.
Is
Now
it
we
okay?
can all testify to how
Yeah.
beautiful
Yes,
it is,
yes.
your face.
Yes, it's
Okay.
perfect.
Okay, okay. Now tell me, now is it okay?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
perfect.
Yes,
Perfect.
yes.
We can see you.
Okay, fine.
Okay, we'll just give it a few moments. I'm going to leave it open for all of you to catch up with each other. I'm just going to message everyone to remind them that we are starting. Francis, take it away.
Well, hello once again. I think Jessil has gone out, but I just wanted to add to some of that. But yeah, today I don't know if you'll read about what was happening today. Today it's sort of, I wouldn't put it career-oriented event, but just something to talk about, something to bring back memories of how, where, how you started, or just something to share if at all you want to. There's no hard and fast this for you to share if you don't want to. But yeah, that's about it. We are about to start in a few minutes from now. Just holding on. I think some people are coming in. And the other Jennifer Rodriguez there. Birthday girls. Okay, two in the house today. One is yet to come in. That's Merle, Jennifer Mendonça, and Rodriguez as well. So very happy birthday to all the three girls. Very happy birthday, Merle, Jennifer, and
Whose
both the
birthday?
Jennifers actually.
Oh, when is
There's
your
only
birthday?
one Jennifer.
Sorry?
There's only one Jennifer.
Jennifer, when is your birthday?
It was yesterday, the day before yesterday,
So
Monday.
any cake left?
No, this Lent, so no sweet.
Somebody's voice is breaking up.
For Easter, for Easter there will be sweets. So do come over.
Okay, now no sweets. Okay, that's good. Hi, Doreen.
Good evening.
Doreen, we can't see your full face.
Hello, good evening, girls and boys.
Good evening,
Hello,
girls.
Rain.
Hi,
Hi.
Doreen.
Hi,
Hi,
Doreen.
No.
Hi, Anjali.
Hi.
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 Hi, Pearl.
Hi,
Hi,
buddy.
yeah, good evening. It's after a long, long time, but good to
Yeah,
see you
oh,
all in.
Monday I missed you.
Pearly, are you in Australia or on the tree?
Very much in Goa, beating the heat, beating the heat.
Beating the heat, I know.
Yeah.
Buddy, I missed you last Monday.
It was our
No,
way of
I
the
don't come
cross.
in on Monday. I
Hi.
think you're talking about the
No, yeah, she's
Magic
speaking
Mondays.
about our Magic Monday. Because
Yeah.
normally
Magic
I
Monday, I
host.
missed you. And I asked Barbara for you.
It was the
Oh.
way, our ward way of the cross. So I just had to be
Oh.
around here. So that's why. Oops, this
Acha, acha.
I'll just put off for some time and pick up. Okay, yeah. The
Perfect.
screen is giving some problem. So by the time
No,
the
you
network
have to go
settles-
to Zoom, Belinda, go to Zoom and they will repair it for you. I had the same issue.
Yeah, okay. We thought it was something to do with the
No. It's
network
something
or
to,
something.
no.
No.
It has to be, go to zoom.com and they will fix it for you.
Okay, thanks, Jennifer.
Call you
Well-
IT. I
Yeah,
mean,
the
IT
IT experts.
pros. I mean, I think you'll deserve a big hand. I mean, seriously,
Tech
that's
savvy.
awesome.
Tech
Give
savvies.
yourself a big hand. Just see how savvy y'all are. That's fantastic.
I'm zero in tech anyway.
No.
Anyway, the advice
I
will
don't
be
ever want to hear that. The very fact that y'all are all here on Zoom, y'all are all on Facebook, y'all never ever can say that. Y'all are all fabulous. IT
No,
fabulous.
not fabulous. It went to Zoom only. With the other links you couldn't get.
we at least can zoom in and out of every session now. So
I mean,
thanks
y'all
to
have
Zoom.
acted across the seas. What more?
I know, really. The whole world gets connected. Wherever you are, you can always join in. So
Yes.
that's the
Absolutely.
advantage. Really a blessing.
Yeah, that's one thing COVID gave us, right?
True.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I think we'll get started.
Yes.
I'm just going to quickly share my screen, and there are still a few people coming in, but we can catch up with them. Okay.
Mm.
Okay. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome. Francis, you managed to get in, right? Because you were struggling to come back in. Are
I
you
think
there? I
he's
think
not there. He came in and
I think he's
Yeah.
connecting to
to
audio. He's still connecting somehow.
Yeah, me too having problem. I think
Yeah, I think sometimes his network gets a bit jammed because
But
Manuela, you're here, right?
Secure, I think.
Manuela is in.
Maria, Maria, this is Lorraine
Yes.
here. You've made it extra secure. What?
Yes, I'm here, boss.
Extra?
Secured. It's very difficult to enter now.
I can only hear you all.
No, I have no idea why you're having that problem. Even last time you had that problem,
Now
right?
it's okay.
Yeah, but last time was
Francis
the
is
worst. At least now I had to wait. I waited for 5 minutes.
I'm just
then
getting
I
the
was
message,
taken.
Maria.
It must be your network,
screen sharing.
Lorraine. It must be your network.
Yeah, maybe. Hi, Cupid is come. Hi, Cupid.
Oh, there he is. Awesome.
He's Cupid among
Hello,
all the
hello. I
hearts.
think
We missed
I
shooting the
think it's
arrow
a-
in his heart.
I think
directly.
it's a South Goa problem. I don't know what's the issue.
No, yes, it would be. It is. Hey, you're still in
Because
Kolva.
I also blanked
Welcome.
just now for a. Yeah, it's going off and coming on
Welcome,
again.
Vikram.
Yeah.
Cupid, you're still in Kolva.
Yes.
Can't hear me. Yes, looks like.
Yeah, he's still here. He's still in Goa. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Anyway,
You can
on
make
that
out
note,
from
I think we can get started
Yeah,
even as
let's
everyone keeps coming in. But we are so excited that to see all of you again, some faces that we didn't see for last time's Bollywood event. Odette has also joined us, and today we have a new member, Jessel.
Jessel.
Yeah, so if everyone can give her a big shout out. Hi, Jessel.
Hi.
Hi, Jess.
You're on
You are
mute, Jessel.
muted.
You'll have to unmute.
Jessel.
hi everyone.
Hi.
Hi, hi. Hi,
And Jessel,
Jessie.
if you
Hi.
can just say two things about yourself, where you are from, and just tell us what you love doing. It would be so nice to kind of get to know you.
Okay, I live in Porvorim, Goa.
Okay.
And I'm a housewife. Basically, I do work. We have a magazine called It's Goa. It's
Wow.
online as well as we branched out. It was just a website first, itsgoa.com. Now we've branched out into 3 magazines. We have Being Goan, Goan Tycoon, and Eat and Stay Goa.
Wow.
So I used to write a lot for the magazine, but currently I'm very much involved with cooking, and because I have my whole family down, so it takes a lot of my time. So I haven't been writing for a long time, but we have a team that handles the magazine, and my eldest son looks after. I have 3 kids, 3 boys, and they're all married. And my husband and me, we all stay in the same building actually, all 4 of us. So yeah, that's in brief about me.
Put on your mobile data because my laptop is on. Hook up the
Fantastic.
Wi-Fi
Thank
and
you
put the
so
mobile.
much for
Yeah.
sharing, Jessel. And a big
Nice to
hand,
meet
guys,
you.
everyone. Big hand for her, and a big, warm, very, very warm
welcome.
welcome to you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. And on that note, I want to introduce Francis, who is one of our amazing amigos. And he, of course, is our host of today's conversations. It's wonderful, Francis, that you are here doing this with us, and it always makes it so special. So thank you again for joining us, and over to you.
It's my pleasure because I'm the thorn among the roses.
Cupid.
Although
Yes.
I'm having some network issues again. I don't know what's the issue today. But I keep getting this. I don't know. I think it's a South Goa thing.
Okay. Yeah.
Because even Manuel is having the same issue, and Lorraine, I guess.
Yes, Francis, it is there. Which are you using, Allegria?
Allegra, yeah, Allegra.
Yeah, I'm also in the same one.
No
Probably
wonder.
why. And the good thing is you all are here now, and we can hear you quite clearly.
Yep.
So that's great.
Okay, so once
Happy
again,
birthday.
a loud shout out to all the birthday girls, the March birthday girls, Merle, Jennifer
Ooh.
Mendonça, and Jennifer Rodriguez. A big hand, ladies and gentlemen, and a very happy birthday.
Happy
Although
birthday
Thank
to
you.
you.
Happy birthday. I think
Happy
someone let's all sing
birthday.
for him.
Yes.
Birthday.
Say
Happy
birthday to you.
you.
Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday to you.
Happy
Birthday,
dear
girls,
birthday.
all the birthday girls.
MJJ. Happy birthday.
to you. This Lorraine.
Lorraine also.
Yeah,
Take a
Lorraine.
bow, take a
Oh,
bow.
Lorraine as well.
Take a
Hooray!
bow.
Happy birthday, Lorraine. As well.
Thank
27th
you.
coming.
27th. Oh, it's coming.
Thank
Not
you,
bad.
everyone.
Somebody know
Thank you so
27.
much.
So look,
All,
Thank you,
Why did you let the
everyone.
cat out of the bag?
Jennifer.
Thank you.
all roads lead to Benoli.
True.
Provided you're there in Goa.
I'm
Oh,
there,
yes.
very much there. Very much
we
there.
have
Very
LJJM.
LJ.
Do we have any other March birthdays?
Anyway.
No? Okay, so what we're going to do is, because we're still getting to know all your birthdays and some of you are very shy of sharing, but please don't feel shy because it makes us feel so happy to be part of that wonderful day that you were born. So I'm just going to note on both Facebook as well as on our WhatsApp group. putting down a list of everyone's birthdays. So please do not feel shy. Or if you're really feeling shy, at least message me and let me know when your birthday is. But we definitely don't want to miss out on the most joyous day that can be. So please share your dates with us so that we can always celebrate with you. Okay.
Thank you, Maria.
So on that note, I want to quickly take you through what we're going to have this month. So as you know, next Wednesday is going to be the movie screening. We've got a fabulous movie lined up for you. You don't need, for all those who are new, you don't need any app to view it. It's really simple. As today, I will be sharing the link. You just click on it and you enter and we all watch a movie together. So I hope to see you next Wednesday. Story time, many of you have attended it. It's again a lot of fun, and where we will be reading you stories and then we have a little quick chit chat about the story. So I hope to see you all for that. And then of course we continue with women's health and wellness with our amazing Daria, who has actually moved from Barcelona to Poland now, which is why we didn't have it last month. So she's going to come in on 11th of April, just after Easter. And then we have conversations next month on 19th of April, okay, where we'll again have something wonderful and special. So we look forward to seeing you for all these events. And of course, as always, please make that circle bigger, share this with your friends, bring them in, let them also enjoy themselves, and let's grow the circle, okay? On that note, I'd like to share today's tech tip with you. So let me quickly share screen. Give me a moment. Okay, so I'm guessing some of you who are all active on Facebook, can you quickly raise your hand? All those who are active on Facebook group. Okay, great.
Yes,
so what typically happens over there now is that they introduce newer and newer features. And today I wanted to show you something that's quite exciting and quite different from what I mean, normally we only chat, you know, on WhatsApp, but now many of you might have noticed that there is a new feature, which is chat on Facebook. Have any of you noticed that?
No.
No?
No.
Okay, so I'm going to just quickly share my screen and show you what this feature is about. It's really fabulous because it is exactly like WhatsApp, except it's on the group. So can you see over here? This is our Facebook group, as you know. All of you are familiar with this. And if you look over here, can you see chats?
Yes.
Yes. So what I've done is I've set up now a help desk, a circle of gray help desk. And the minute you click on this, okay, you will see whatever. It's just
I'm
like
on this. Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
MSN Messenger.
Yes. Messenger, you kind of have to click on it and read a message, and Messenger is one person to one person. It's like an SMS where it's personal. Whereas this is exactly like a group chat on WhatsApp. So what you can do is you can actually share messages, you can talk to each other, and things like that. What is really nice about this is the help desk is meant for you if you have any question, you don't know when an event is, you want a link, you want to know how to see a post that you loved seeing, but now you can't find anything that you need help with, you can just type that in here. And one is we will answer, and two is if any of you know the answer, please feel free to reach out and reply. And I think it's a great way of not just communicating with those who we regularly communicate with, but also there are lots of new members on this group, and it would be lovely for you all to chat with them, welcome them, and also help them out. Okay, on that note, there is, if you see on my left hand side, create a chat. So what I'm going to do is right now, I'm going to ask all of you what you all would love to chat about, because that's the help desk. And the help desk is mainly for problems or issues that you might have or help that you need. but I thought we could have like a fun group that we set up here for just chatting, or if you all want to share recipes, or if you want to, share health tips. So I'm going to ask you all, what do you want to chat about? And let's set up a new chat group.
Yeah.
Anyone has any suggestions?
Exercises. 1 or 2 good exercises for us.
Nice. I love that. Okay, so this month's theme, in fact, is Move Right with Monisha, and it's all about March being the month of movement. I absolutely love that. So let's talk about movement, and I'll actually say exercises.
Yeah. Maria Lorelia, 1 minute. Where did you get it? Because right now I'm on Facebook. I cannot see the new community chat.
No, I'm just setting it up. That's why you can't see it as yet.
Okay.
But I'm going to create it, and then I'm going to invite all of you, all those on Facebook. Okay, so I will invite all our members on Facebook, and you will get, see, as you can see, everyone here. And you'll get an invitation. And after conversations today, you can click on enter and you will be here. So this is fantastic. I will start putting on exercises here. You all can share the fact that you've done it, not done it, and things like that. And I hope you enjoy it. Okay.
I just joined it.
Great. Awesome. So hope to see all of you there. And on that note, we have the amazing Dr. Odette, who has joined us. We are seeing her after a long time, and it's very, very nice to see you, Dr. Odette. Francis, I think you had a few words as well to say.
No, I just said that we've been missing Odette from Dr. Odette for a very, very long time. Not seen a beautiful face.
Sorry, I wasn't able to make it to Johnson's in Benali.
Why didn't you come?
Even I, Francis. Let's have it again, no?
We had a good time.
I know, I missed it. It was too short a time. I mean, too short a notice, I would say. It was helpless Francis, I would have to walk that distance out, so it was already tiring.
No worries, you'll make some worries in the next time.
Make prior plans and fix. Maybe next month. I should be there for a weekend. I have a family.
Let us.
Okay, let us know.
Yep.
Awesome.
I'm actually the kind of on the spur of a moment guy.
I know, but what happens in Goa with the distances?
Transportation is an
you
issue.
don't have your own transportation. You need to have a little pre-planning. In Bombay, it's fine. You can just
right.
taxi, whatever.
Unless Francis would be kind enough to pick us up.
That's a good tip. Good tip.
I got a bike.
The next chat on Facebook should be we should set up a reunion chat, so you so you all can flash out and definitely connect with each other.
The planning committee can meet next month in Goa when I'm there. What say?
Good.
That's the health tip for the month of March.
Maria, how about Dubai? So many in
yeah,
Dubai.
absolutely.
Yeah.
I think that would be even better.
We are worried of transportation. We are worried of transportation from Benoni to Jhansi. We are talking about Dubai.
For those who are staying in Dubai.
Yeah, those who are
staying
in
in
Dubai.
Worry, because I do not have a passport also, so you won't have to worry.
Anyway, on that note, thanks, Dr. Adair. At very short notice, she put this wonderful tip together. So I'm just going to, you all can see my screen, right?
Yes, yes, Marie.
Okay, great. Take it away.
Okay, so this month, as all of you all know, you all are moving with Monisha. So it's marching into movement. And we will see what is the importance of movement. The next slide. Movement is a medicine. It creates change in physical, emotional, and mental states. Here we are already planning to move from wherever we are in Goa to Benali. And that, as you know, has stimulated those happy hormones and planning. So it helps in the emotional and mental states. It's a fundamental aspect of life. From the moment you're born, you have to move, and it affects everything from circulation to digestion and metabolism, even immunity. When we were in lockdown and stayed at home, all of us had issues of movement. We became a little stiff, we got a little anxious for various reasons. But now, since we have gotten into the rhythm of life and got back into whatever our activities were, there has been a little bit of movement and less stress. So by moving, you're strengthening not only your muscles, which also affects your or improves your stability and balance and coordination. And it also helps maintain your bone health, muscle health. Next slide, please. I like this statement. Movement is the song of the body. And but even more exciting as a take-home message.
I think you're
Udit, I think
okay. From the great Albert Einstein, life is like riding a bicycle. So to keep your balance, whether it's on the bicycle or in life, you must keep moving. So the theme which Amigos have, the Circle of Grey has for the month of March is movement, and which is very apt, which takes us and helps us into the newer months of the year and into whether it's a financial year starting on the 1st of April or into the movement of us meeting together next month sometime, either in Goa or in Dubai, depending. We must keep moving. So that is important. And Marian, yes, you have put movement and exercises as the topic of discussion. So everybody can put in their points, their tips as to how they move, how it has helped them, and how it has benefited everybody, and how it will benefit them. Okay,
Thank you. That was amazing. And I'm sure all of you enjoyed that. I mean, sometimes it's so nice to have that reminder. And on that note, quick question to everybody. Who all have been doing those movement videos that we've been posting every day? A show of hands if you have been. Oh, very good.
Not all, but I have done a few, and they're nice. They're very nice.
Excellent. Excellent. That's wonderful. Anyone else? So we have Dr. Odette, we have Lorraine, Jane, wonderful. Jessel, oh, great. Belinda.
Yes, the balance, keeping our balance.
I think
standing on a foot, one leg.
Very nice, very nice. I mean, I think you all deserve a big hand. Give yourselves a big hand. And if anyone hasn't done them, or you've done it just once or twice, keep at it. And like I showed you last time, you have the topics. March is just the beginning of movement. It's not the end. Like Dr. Udait rightly said, it's for every day of our lives. So don't let the end of March stop you. Just keep on with it. And thanks to Marian, we're going to have that group. So I will share a lot of exercises and we'll keep
that's nice.
going together.
That's nice. Thank you. Yeah,
you're most welcome. And on that note, I'm going to hand it over to Francis so that he can introduce today's wonderful topic of the day. Take it away, Francis.
He's muted.
Oh, Francis, you're muted.
Well, as we have been saying for the last couple of days regarding today's event, Conversations, it is a career-based event today. Once again, this is not to, I mean, it's not important or it's not mandatory that you have to speak or you have to say about. I mean, this is just to encourage us to talk about our careers, to talk about how it helped us, to talk about any memorable moments during our work time. I mean, most of us, I guess, are retired at the moment, but even that, I just realized is more work than what I used to do when I was working. so yeah, this is, I mean, this is just what we are going to discuss today. In fact, Maria has put together a very nice game to get us going into this discussion. So we'll go ahead and go ahead with this game. It's a very interesting game of what little I know from it. So yeah.
Thanks, Francis. Thanks, Francis. Yeah, you know, when we were discussing what we wanted to do, we kind of felt that we all meet up and we talk about everything in the current space, but all of you have done so much and such commendable things, you know, and it doesn't have to be very big or nothing is too big or too small. I mean, just the fact that you all went to work every day, you know, provided for your families. Many of you may have been stay-at-home moms, but oh my goodness, we all know what a mammoth task that is too. So we wanted to really celebrate that and just give you a chance to share those wonderful moments in your life. So we're going to start off with each one will get a turn, and what you have to do is give us a clue, okay, as to what you did. So just a one sentence at the most, not more than that. You can either say one word or one sentence, and the rest of us have to guess what it is that you did. All right. So when I call out your name, you can start with the clue. Okay. Everyone set?
Yes.
All in? Okay, great. So Ida, come on. Let's hear your clue. Sorry, before I forget, I'm sure there's going to be one popular career over here. And if I might say, it could possibly be teachers. So if at all you were a teacher, then you can give us a clue without saying, or, you know, kind of just give us a clue or what subject you taught, okay, as well as what grade you taught. So we'll guess three things: what you did, what subject, and what grade. Okay. So on that note, Ida, sorry, take it away.
No, what you want me to say? Just one sentence?
Just either one word or maximum one sentence. That's a clue as to what you did.
Just give us a hint of what you did. You don't tell us what you actually did.
Manufacturing leather items. What?
Manufacturing leather items. Wow.
What?
Bags.
Can't hear.
You'll have to unmute. Everyone.
Bags.
Yes.
Did you have a
She said manufacturing leather items, for those who didn't hear.
So bags and shoes.
No, not so. Then do I have to give the answer?
No, we keep guessing for a moment. Did you work for a place that manufactured?
No.
She owned it.
Oh, wow. So an entrepreneur.
What do you call those?
Entrepreneur? Are you an entrepreneur?
Entrepreneur.
You own your own
An
business?
emporium. An
Yes,
emporium.
yes.
Wow, that's amazing.
No. Not yet complete. Should I give the answer? Or
Yes, now you can. Yeah.
We were exporting leather good items to many countries: Germany, Australia, US.
Fantastic. That's amazing.
So that makes you an exporter.
Exporter, right?
Yeah. That's really interesting. Give her a big hand, everybody. That's awesome. Okay, and on that note, let's move to Marian.
Well, my one clue is chalk. Chalk. I think you can guess what that is.
Teacher.
Yes.
Teacher.
And what subject? Past perfect, present tense.
Grammar.
English.
Grammar.
An English teacher.
French teacher.
English.
Yeah,
English
about what-
literature. Is it English or is it French?
English.
French.
English.
French.
English.
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 Okay.
Awesome.
Well, middle school mostly and the higher classes.
Oh,
Right up to the
nice.
10th.
Fantastic.
great.
Give her a big hand, everybody, and make sure you watch your grammar when you speak.
Exactly.
Okay.
Where were you a teacher, Marian? Where were you a teacher?
The main place that I taught was in Bahrain for a couple of years.
Oh.
I was there with my family. My children were the same school, Sacred Hearts, Bahrain. And then I taught in a couple of schools in Mumbai, like Bombay Scottish and things like that. And I'm retired.
Fantastic.
But I still
Wonderful.
give a few workshops, where I teach speech and a few things, that kind of thing.
Fantastic. That's amazing. Thank you so much, Marian, for sharing. And on that note, we come down to Jennifer.
Oh my God. Okay. I had two different kind of jobs. I'll give you a hint for the first job that I was doing, and it was mostly to do with cash.
Ooh.
Banking.
Banking. Yes, I was a banker for 21 years. And then when I had my child, I went into, like Marian said, bonjour, comment ça va?
Wow.
French.
French
French
teacher
teacher.
from grade 4 to grade 11.
Then you realize you had enough money.
Yes.
Wow, that is fantastic. Amazing. Give it a big hand, everybody.
Yay.
Merci beaucoup, Jennifer. Of course,
Doria.
in a terrible accent, but nevertheless, the sentiment is there.
Yes. It
And
was
on
said
that
well. It
note-
is merci beaucoup. It was said
Merci.
well.
Okay, let's all try saying
Thank
that.
you very
Let's all try
much.
saying that.
Merci beaucoup.
Thank you.
Merci
Merci
beaucoup.
beaucoup.
Thank you very much.
beaucoup.
Yeah.
Thank you
And
very
you
much.
answer it as Dorian, that you're welcome.
Oh,
Or you will say just je vous en prie.
Je vous en
okay.
prie.
Love the
Maybe
accent.
we will have a French class soon. Okay.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Sure.
Okay, this goes
We
on.
have Lolita too. Is she with us?
Yes,
Okay.
we're going to come down to her.
Mm.
And next we have Jane.
My God. Now, what do you want me to say about me? Okay.
Give us a clue. What
Clues.
it is.
I was a teacher for 40 years.
Whoa.
Okay. I taught in
Wow.
St. Joseph Sumarkhadi with Bishop Benny Ball Menezes. And after I got married, I came to Bandra. And I taught in Durello Convent for 14 years. Even after that, after retiring, I did not finish off. I still go to the Daughters of St. Paul to teach the aspirants English. They're girls who come from Jharkhand, from Mangalore, from Goa, past 10th and 12th, but their English is a little poor and they want to become nuns. So I go there and I teach them English. I also go to St. Paul's, the SSP, the Fathers of St. Paul. Most of their postulants are from Kerala. So their accent is a little bad. And Father asked me if I could come and help them to read. So that is my work. And besides that, lots of other things.
How noble.
Wow, wow. Fantastic.
Amazing, Jane. Give her a big
Noble.
hand. And I
Big hand,
think
big hand,
we
big
have
hand.
Mary Poppins in the house. Everyone
Oh,
can
very
say
true.
the rain is staying mainly
On
in the plane.
plane. Jane
Yeah.
plane.
Thank you, Jane.
No. And I
Awesome.
must tell you that I have two sons who are doing extremely well. The first one, I think you must be all hearing him on YouTube, on Facebook, from Opus Carlton Braganza. He's been singing for about 600 days now, gone to every part of the world.
Wow.
And the second son is a CEO of Grameen Capital India. And he's given
Wow.
his life to the Lord. Besides his office work, he goes preaching into different places. Last 3 years ago, he took me to Italy and Rome, where he gave an 8-day retreat to the priests in Rome. And what were the priests? The Superior General of the SPD, the provincials from America, Africa, Australia, France. When I saw them, and he took me along, when I saw them, I said, God, Royston is a small fry compared to all these. But it was marvelous. The Holy Spirit is
Wow.
helping him immensely, immensely.
Praise God. Praise the Lord.
Fantastic. And I think we should we need to commend
Proud
you
mother.
because you are the one
Proud.
who made all of it
No.
happen. So
Yes.
you should
No,
be very,
but
very proud of
and if
yourself.
anyone is on YouTube, if you go to St. Paul's Multimedia, every day from 9
9 to
o'clock to
9.
9:30, they have the adoration. Okay? And Royston preaches many times there.
Wow.
Anyway,
Very
that's
nice.
it.
What is the name of your son, Jane, who sings?
Carlton.
Please tell us his
Carlton
name.
Briganza. Carlton
Pardon?
Briganza.
Carlton Briganza.
Carlton
Opus.
Briganza. Okay,
O-P-U-S.
fine.
Opus. Opus.
Very nice.
Opus,
Oh,
opus,
on Opus. Okay.
opus.
Duke,
Maybe he
Cork,
can
and
do
Gavin.
something for us, Jane, on COG.
Yeah, he's
we'll
always
talk
busy.
separately.
Anyway, sure.
Thank you so much for sharing. Give her a
No,
big
it's
hand,
okay.
everybody.
Jane,
Big
No,
hand, big hand.
no.
lovely hearing about you.
Ma, thank you.
And on that note, we now come to Merle.
Merle is extremely good. Come on, Merle.
Merle, give us a clue. Let us
Fabulous,
guess what you
really
did.
fabulous.
Come on.
And Merle and I have a lot to share.
Yeah.
You won't believe when I came to know Merle in this circle of grey, I came to know that I knew Merle's
right.
dad, mom,
Oh.
and everyone.
And what
And
about her
really,
brother?
yeah, before I got married, when I just finished school. Merle will tell you a lot more. Now I won't be talking too much.
No, that's perfectly fine, Jane. Yeah, so money, 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 what's so funny in a rich man's world?
Oh, banker.
La, la, la.
Lovely. So
Banker.
anyone
Finance.
anyone
Finance.
Finance.
we all know.
Singer.
Singer.
Finance.
I like that.
Come, singer.
She took
I
care of
wish.
everyone's money.
Come,
It
singer.
helped it to grow.
Come, artist also. Artist.
We have singer, we
Oh,
have
kind of.
helping your money to
Artist.
grow. So investment, what else?
Banker.
Artist.
Is she
Manager.
a money launderer?
Manager.
Did somebody say money
Manager,
launderer?
banker, money launderer.
Okay,
Manager.
if that was the case, if it was money laundering, I would not have been on Circle of Grey. I would have been with Modi.
No politics. No politics.
All I know is I gave her some money, I didn't get it back.
She has
Francis,
invested.
it's still growing. Your money
She has
still growing.
invested it well. Francis.
Francis, they're multiplying. They're multiplying.
Yes, good investment. It's multiplying.
Okay, spill the beans. What is it?
Spill the beans.
Yeah, so
Banker.
I was a senior manager with Punjab National Bank for 40 years. And besides that, I have varied interests. I love studying. I love learning new things. I love music, elocution. I was with Pearl Padamsi. And I've done my Trinity College of Speech and Drama. I've done 7 grades. And I love singing. Basically, I love any activity that makes me happy. So that's basically what I used to do. And one very strange incident when I was in the bank. Hello. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, when I was in the bank, all the young girls who were joining were all postgraduates and MBAs and all, and I was a simple. I had qualifications for art and culture, but I never had qualifications. I was just a graduate. So I thought to myself, I said, can't I study? I was around 50 with 2 big boys, and my son was doing his post-graduation. And I told him, I said, can you bring my form from the university? He started laughing. He's saying, Mommy, are you crazy? I don't waste money. I don't want you to I don't want to bring the form. I said, you just bring the form for me. So he's saying, that costs 88,000 bucks. I said, it's okay. I'll pay that money, but you bring it. And so he brought the form and he thought I was joking. I filled the form. I sent the form. I got the textbooks and we both started studying together. And it was fun because because we bought one set of books. We tore the books in half and he took half and I took half. He studied from the first half and I studied from the latter half. And then we exchanged the halves and we studied that way. And it was very amazing. When we went to the examination center, the the guy at the entrance is telling me, "Madam, tum bachcha ko chhod ke aap jao." So then when I showed him my examination ticket, he started laughing and he was wondering, he's saying, "What is this old lady doing here?" And then he said, "Okay, sorry, madam, aap jao." And then I was sitting, actually, I got the first bench, which was very sad because I could not look into anyone's papers. I was right in front, and my son was on the third bench. And every now and then, I was, after about half an hour writing my paper, I was looking behind. So that girl next to me, she was from St. Andrews, who knew my son. So she said, "Auntie," she's saying, "I want to ask you one thing. Why are you looking back every time?" So I said, "That's my son." What? She got a shock of her life. On the second paper, she's asking me which textbooks you read. So I said, "What happened?" She's saying, "You're taking supplement after supplement and we are not even able to finish one supplement. What textbooks you have read that you can write and we can't write?" So this was a very funny story that happened to me during my career. And I was almost 55, 52, maybe 52 or 53. I'm not very sure. When I gave the exam, I did both the parts, MCom part 1 and part 2, and finished the post graduation with honors.
Oh,
Wow. That's
Wow.
amazing.
Great.
Big hand
Very
for
good.
everybody.
Well
It's so
Very true.
interesting.
Determination.
Yeah.
That's determination, Mal.
Yes. Tenacity, determination, and you believed in yourself, Mal.
Very true.
Yeah, yeah.
Means something today.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. In fact, I've already latched on to our French teacher here and told her, "Please teach me French to speak," because I know the written language, but I'm not conversationally fluent. So she said she gave me some class where I could, practice, and I'm doing it diligently
Did
every
you?
day.
Very good. Good. Good
Very
student.
good, Mal.
Good student.
And
Wow.
the studying
Love that.
habit went away with the first child. After that, no more studying.
And vouch for her, no? Yes, you can vouch for her.
Feedback.
Amazing. Thank you so
Bravo,
much, Mal, for
Mal,
sharing.
bravo.
Bravo.
Fantastic.
And
Really.
on that note, we have our health and fitness guru of the house, Dr.
I know what she was. I know what she was.
Yeah, I think all of us know what she was, but let's see what clue she gives us if there's something
She's another
special.
amazing person, Odette. Doctor
don't know
Odette. I
her.
won't say Doctor Odette. Amazing. Good in everything.
Amazing.
Really amazing.
Oh, thank you.
Let me also add that A for amazing.
Thank
Lovely.
you. Okay, if Marion, who went to the same school as me, said chalk, I will say duster.
Teacher.
Love that.
Say,
Duster.
throw the duster.
Duster.
What a duster.
Erase.
Duster.
Okay.
Dusters to erase.
Hmm.
Oh, to
Wipe
erase.
the board.
So you're a psychologist, you erase people's problems.
Oh my God, that's fabulous.
You're not very far, but I'm not a psychologist.
Okay.
Counselor. No.
Yeah.
Counselor. No. Psychologist.
Psychologist and counselor are related.
All I could think of was you should throw the duster on the boys who are after you.
You can also dust with a cloth, by the way. Why
And
are
those are
you
cloth
thinking of-
dusters.
Of the other dusters. Yeah.
Any other guesses? Give us another clue.
Okay.
Another clue.
My work had to deal with people. Most people's work have to deal with people. I know if you're working in the office, you're dealing with books, but I predominantly had to deal with people.
Psychiatrist.
I'm not a
Psychiatrist.
psychiatrist, but yes.
That's what I
it's
said.
Part of what I do.
Therapist?
I am a therapist, yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
therapist. Therefore, duster.
Occupational therapist. So we
Oh,
deal
wow.
with
That's
mental as well as
occupational therapist.
but predominantly
Okay.
I was a teacher.
You were also a teacher?
Yeah, I was
In-
I was a professor in the college.
Professor.
Oh, I
I
see.
was
Medical.
professor
Medical.
and head of the College of Occupational Therapy at NATA.
Wow.
Oh,
So
wow.
do we, so we should
So we say
call
good
you
morning, teacher, to
doctor
you also.
as well as Professor, Dr. Professor Amazing Odette, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, if you really want to know my initials, you know, my name is Odette and my surname is Gomes, and my
Oh.
middle name starts with an M.
With that,
Yes.
OMG.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What, Dr.
Doctor,
Please say it again.
I said
Oh
my
Doctor,
name is
please
Odette,
repeat.
my surname is Gomes, and my middle name starts with an M. So
M.
my initials are
Maria.
OMG.
OMG. Oh my God.
Oh my
OMG.
God.
My God.
OMG to that. Give it a big hand, everybody. That was
Not bad,
awesome.
yeah.
Odette
Fantastic.
Maria.
Since you are talking about work and achievement, I have something. I didn't really want to share it with you all, but I will. So if you just hold on for a minute, I'll get it here.
Sure.
Nice.
Hold your breath.
Also.
Hold
I
your
think when
breath.
she comes back, all of us can say together OMG, okay? OMG feedback.
OMG.
But M could also stand for MD, right? At the end of her initial.
MD, MG.
Can
Yeah.
you see?
Okay.
Oh,
I
yes,
told you
this
she
is
got an
a
award
award.
the other day.
On the
Yeah.
count of
Lifetime.
three,
Wow.
everybody, 1,
Lifetime.
2, 3.
Told them.
Wow.
OMG.
OMG. Wow.
Oh,
That's
Lifetime Achievement
beautiful.
Award.
Oh, that's what you went
Lifetime.
for.
Yes,
What
yes,
was
that's
the
what I went for to
birthday?
That's
Chennai.
I told you she's amazing.
Wow. Fantastic.
Congratulations.
OMG.
Congratulations.
Thank you,
Congratulations.
thank you.
That's amazing. Thank you so much
And
for
studying,
sharing.
you know, after a long time, like Merle said, it's great fun. Because I did my master's way after I did my undergrad because we didn't have masters when we graduated. And when I was working, I think I should also join your French class. But j'étais étudiante de l'Alliance Française de Bombay.
Oh, très bien, très bien. Je suis ici à Dubai.
Oh, I thought you would be here somewhere. Yeah.
No.
Alliance Française was in Regal somewhere, wasn't it?
We used to have a class in Bandra the first 2 years, and then we went to Dhanraj Mahal.
Dhanraj Mahal, correct. Yeah.
Dhanraj Mahal.
Dr. Odette, bienvenue à Dubai.
Even after I retired, I did a certification course. So, you know, if you like to study, I think it's okay. It's good fun.
You're not only a lifetime achievement award winner, you're also a lifelong learner.
Yeah.
Give her a big
But
hand.
but
everybody.
learning never stops because
Learning
even
never
after I finished with the bank, I finished my French in Bombay, but I came to Alliance Française in Dubai and I did my diploma up to CEDO. So it never stops. It never stops. It goes
Fantastic.
on.
Well
It was
done.
great fun actually, you know, being in Alliance when you are working and all the college people there. And they were so stressed out and I was like busy having fun. And like the only thing I had to tell the teachers, like just give me 5-7 minutes. I have to move my tongue from Marathi, Hindi to French. You know, the whole day you're talking Marathi, Hindi to your patients and, you know, then suddenly come and think in French. And it was good fun.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Because it's voluntary,
Fantastic.
you know, so it's
French
not,
is an elegant language. It's a very elegant language.
Very
Beautiful.
elegant that.
Lovely.
great.
On
Now it's
that
our
note,
resident
we have,
hero's chance.
yeah, we have Manuela and Francis. So maybe ladies
Let
first.
Manuela go.
Manuela, yeah, give us the clue.
I had 2 major jobs actually while I was in India before. That was medicine and later on travel.
Okay.
Medicine and travel.
Interesting. Medicine and travel.
Nurse,
Nurse,
and
Unica.
or
Doctor?
Nurse.
Nurse.
worked in a
Nurse?
Pharmacist.
Yeah, I was
Pharmacist.
working
Okay.
for a pharmaceutical.
Pharmacist. Wow. That's amazing.
Pharmaceutical.
No.
Oh, you're working for a pharmaceutical. You're not a
Pharmaceutical,
pharmacist.
yes. No, no.
work
And the second one is travel.
travel.
So in
An
some
agency.
travel
So you had a travel
An
agency?
No,
You worked for a travel
Airline.
agency.
I was never an entrepreneur.
You were crew on the airline?
Close, close.
Oh,
Ground.
Ground hostess.
I was working for Qatar Airways in
Okay.
Doha.
Doha.
oh,
Ground.
Yeah,
wow,
Ground
that's so
hostess.
interesting.
that was after we
Interesting.
went to Doha.
Ground stuff.
Ground.
So
Yes, I was
basically, you
with
were in
the quality
pharmaceuticals
assurance.
and
Yes, I was in the pharmaceutical, and then when we decided to go abroad to work, we went there. Francis first hailed out, and then I followed him after a year. And I thought I'll relax and not work for some time after working in Bombay. But it was so difficult to sit at home. Within a month, I said, I'm bored and let me start. And I started looking out for jobs. And then I took up some temporary ones like Air India and Qatar Shipping, QTEL. And then Qatar Airways also came in line. And then they said, like, I still had time, but they told me if you want to join, we need you right away tomorrow. But I was already working with another company then. But then that manager was good enough and he said, no problem, you can go if that's a permanent job. And he let me leave early. And then I joined Qatar Airways. To my good luck, I joined there also as a temporary. But then the girl who went on leave, she fell sick and couldn't join back. So probably it was destiny, and I had to stay back there and got that one. And I was there for 17 years.
wow,
So that
17
helps me a
years.
lot. Yeah, I traveled the world. God's grace, everything was fine. I used to deal with the civil aviation mainly. So all
So you were,
aircraft.
it was ground crew, is it? You said, or
No, I
what
was-
is it?
She was working in the office actually. They had a very, I mean, they were in quality assurance, which was a very stressful sort of job because they had to, say it, no?
We've heard
Yeah,
stories.
so
We've
I
heard
used to-
stories of the Qatar Airways boss who's very tough.
He was.
Oh, yeah. So
But
all
then they stand for
certifications,
you.
yeah, certifications, very important. They had to be timely renewed. For the aircraft.
Hmm.
When even the new
Wow.
aircrafts that had to be brought in, the civil aviation staff, their travel, their stay, everything was being looked after by me. And yes, even engineers, mechanics, all their licenses, maintenance license that they have, aircraft maintenance licenses, all that was being done by our section, by us. So it was a strenuous job, stressful, yes. And
so unique as well. So different.
Yeah, because
and-
their certification was not any certification, it was certifying that the aircraft are airworthy, they can fly and so that's a very stressful job.
Yeah,
Some
can
technical snag
imagine.
anywhere,
Yeah.
some technical snag anywhere around the world, it comes back to you. So that was a
Fantastic.
stressful job.
And from medicines to there, I mean, to change, your career from such a different one to this, I think that's
Yeah.
really.
I mean, what happens is when you go out anywhere in the world, even the UK, US, I mean, you have to take what you get. You can't afford to be picky. You
Foods,
cannot
yeah.
say that okay, I'm in this field, I want to go in that field. You'll be staying at home
Yeah.
the rest of your life.
Absolutely.
Because I had a friend of mine who had a very good job in the same company where I was working, and he was an engineer with the company I was working. And when he went to Canada, he was doing video shooting for weddings and all when he started off.
Yeah.
But maybe
But I
he
mean,
was
that's
doing
you
something
get.
he really loved.
He's
Yeah. I mean,
followed
that's-
his passion for photography.
Yeah,
probably, but that was
amazing.
what he got at that moment of time. That was
Yes.
the only thing he could get.
Yeah.
I mean, now he's doing very
Nice.
well, but at that time, that was the only thing he could get.
Fantastic. How interesting.
Hmm.
Give hand, everybody. I think that's such an
you.
interesting story, and it's so nice to see such varied professions. And I mean, I'm feeling
Yeah.
so overwhelmed just hearing all your stories.
Thank you.
Really happy to hear that. And on that note, we have Cupid himself, aside from shooting love bows and arrows and bringing couples together. Yeah, give us your clue.
Oh, my clue, mine was varied as well. But, and although I didn't like part of this subject in school, it has to do with figures. I love figures.
You love
You know which,
figures.
and you know which kind I'm
Which
talking about.
figures? Which figures? Big.
Were you a judge on Miss World? Or
He
Miss
loved
Universe?
figures.
A model? Model agent? Model
Oh, you an
photographer?
accountant?
Yes, I was
Yeah.
doing the accounting and budgeting for the whole gas operations department in the refinery in Doha.
Nice.
Oh,
Wow.
that's amazing.
Yeah, but talking about, because I in school, in math, I was really useless in geometry. My algebra was good, but geometry, I was absolutely useless. I was not good, not useless, but not good. So it was quite surprising that ultimately I went into that field.
It's so strange, you know, that so many people who are CAs and accountants and who are in finance, you assume that they would love math, and I have so many friends who are in that line. Yeah, you too, Oline, and who say that they did never like math at all. So I think it's amazing.
Very true.
It's really
Yeah, why bother
interesting.
taxing your brain when you've got the calculator?
Oh, but actually speaking, the calculator doesn't do much nowadays. I mean, the one thing which really was a boon to us was Excel.
Yeah.
Which, you know, is
true.
absolutely brilliant. I mean, that's the best dish I could ever work with.
Yes.
And
All
it
the formulas are there.
It really helped us a lot. I mean, it's shortened our work time crazy hell of a lot. Yeah, it was brilliant.
He doesn't just balance, he doesn't just do a balancing act, he also balanced the books. So
Exactly. Yeah. And one achievement, I mean, which didn't happen during my career, but which happened after, was that last year, somewhere in July, my director called and said that, Francis, are you interested in coming back? I said, no, I'm already in holiday mood. I'm already in holiday mood. I said, why? What's the problem? He's saying, what you were doing single-handedly, 3 people are doing right now.
Yeah.
So I felt that was such an achievement. I felt really, I mean, it felt really good for him to say that.
True.
Yeah,
very true.
amazing.
I was pretty
I
happy.
think we should all clap for him. That is awesome.
Yeah, really.
Fantastic. Well done.
Both of them.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Seniors of yesteryears.
Yeah.
Assets.
Yeah.
Real
amazing.
assets.
And one amusing incident, but not very proud of. My Hindi sir in SSC told me you'll never pass SSC.
Oh my
Everything
God.
wrong I did.
Absolutely. And I can add one more thing. I think you're also a jack of all trades and master of all of them.
Master of all. Master of all, correct.
Thank you
That
so
was it.
much, Manuela and Francis. That was
Yeah,
lovely.
they are good at whatever they do.
Oh. Thank
Yeah,
you.
Thanks.
The sister knows best, no?
Huh?
The sister will know best.
Of course,
Yeah.
Yeah,
definitely.
big sister, absolutely. On that note, we come to Lorraine.
Computer.
Computer.
Programmer. What? Something in
Programmer?
programming?
Wow.
Teaching,
Programming in computers.
invention of something.
Software.
Leading to holidays.
Oh,
Travel. Oh,
Travel agency.
Computer leading to
Travel.
holidays.
Travel and tourism. No.
I
Travel
Close.
holiday.
Tourist guide.
Or tourist? No.
holiday planner. Holiday
I wish-
planner.
No.
Hotel
I
management.
was
Travel
sales and
bookings.
marketing.
Travel bookings.
Sales and marketing, she said.
Sales and marketing for Taj.
Taj.
Oh,
For the
for
Taj.
that. Wow. Amazing.
So why you didn't tell us earlier? We could have stayed at the Taj, no?
No, now it's perfect. You all are planning a reunion, right?
Oh, correct.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Taj
There's
has-
nothing better than Taj. Yeah.
Lots of outlets.
So can we get discounts, Lorraine?
Which Taj? Which one?
Who, me? No, now
She was
no.
at Taj.
It's only for employees. So when you're an employee, then you get.
Mm.
So
Now
you
I'm an
book it then.
ex-employee.
Oh, she's retired. Are you
Ex-
retired?
Retired.
No, she.
I haven't retired. I had to leave. But
She
I'm at
hasn't
home
retired.
currently.
Now she's got an even more important and I would say also challenging and very selfless job.
No, and a very valuable job.
Very valuable,
true.
selfless, caring.
According to me, that's the most valuable thing that you could have done in your life,
For a
Lorraine.
parent, really true.
And so
For a parent.
sacrificing. Yeah. I
Mm.
think Lorraine deserves a big hand, everybody.
Big clap, big clap, big clap.
Well done.
As a
well done.
caregiver.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
from Taj to the caregiver.
Fantastic. And next we have our newest member, Jessel.
Jessel.
I already said a lot actually, but yeah,
Give us a clue. You have to give us a clue.
Okay, so maybe shorthand.
Oh, lovely.
Shorthand?
Administrative.
Steno, secretarial.
Yeah,
Right.
secretary. Actually, I was a qualified secretary, so most of my life that. Then I did tutor. I am very good at English by, I think, whatever, but not qualified as such, but I used to tutor in all subjects.
Wow.
I'm very good at Hindi, Marathi. So I tutored children up to 4th in all subjects. I have 3 boys. as
Francis, I
said.
hope you're
Good
listening
base.
to that if you want to go for Hindi classes.
He's passed. He passed his SSC.
I'm not like Merle. I want to study further. No ways.
Actually, I always wanted to, but house and family and commitments, my husband always told me, if you look after the home, I will do the earning. So most of my life, I did that. And so whenever there was need, I took up a job, then I had to give it up again for the kids and stuff. So now we are retired almost. My kids have their own business and IT company, and they all 3 work together, all the 3 boys. And we have this side thing where this was only, I think, started for us. My husband is in marketing, and I became the editor of this magazine online. And now,
Wow.
of course, I don't write, or I don't have time, because my eldest son, who lives in Norway, is now down in India. He has 4 kids. So
Arey
I'm
baap re.
busy with them,
wow.
and yeah, I
Marvelous.
have the
Oh
second
my
one
goodness.
also was down.
How many
He's back
hands do
in
you
Norway.
have, Jessel? Can you put your
Pardon?
hands out? How many hands do you have? We all want to see.
I'm holding the 4th one, so I can put one hand. Yeah, so I have 6 grandkids and 1 more on the way.
Wow.
Oh, cute.
You're blessed.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So I am currently just housewife. I don't do anything. We were in
There's
Bali.
no just
No,
housewife. Oh my
just.
God. Yeah,
Marvelous
that's
to have
yeah.
mom home.
Yeah, cooking is my
Fantastic.
main job now, because I have to cook 2 types of meals. One is like for the kids who are not used to spice. So for them, mostly Conti type of food, and for us, the normal. And my boys eat with us, so we eat together. Lunch. So since we all stay together in the same building, it's easy to eat together. So they all come to my place for lunch. So it's a big meal.
So
It
nice.
requires a lot of
So
effort
nice.
and time.
Yeah.
Wow.
But
Yeah,
it's fun at the same
But
time. It's
the
fun at the
joy
same
of
time.
having the family together, no?
Yeah,
Fantastic.
that's the best.
Really to the blessing.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine from being a secretary and organizing people's lives, and a tutor in Marathi and Hindi, and then to be an editor and sales and marketing and cooking and a babysitter. I think definitely a Jill of all trades, right, everybody?
Yes. Yes.
Give her a big hand, everyone. That was
Thank you
awesome.
so much.
Thank you. Amazing.
We
Thank you
have
so
to
much
meet
for
Jessel
sharing.
since we are all in Goa.
Yeah, we must
Yeah.
meet.
Meet,
Very
yes.
happy to
Porvorim.
meet.
We actually come to Porvorim quite often.
Yes.
Not this time, but we come to
Oh,
Porvorim quite
okay,
often.
okay. Nice.
We have some
Must
friends
meet.
there.
Yeah, you can meet.
Lovely.
Is
And
Jessel on the group, Maria? Is Jessel on our group?
Jessel, I just shared the WhatsApp group link on the chat. You joined.
I
Okay,
joined. Yeah, yeah.
fantastic. That's great. That's great. And on that note, we have our, she's here. We have Belinda, our lovely Belinda.
Another
Hello.
amazing, another amazing person.
Oh my God. Okay. I'll give you, I think by now you all know what I used to do. And I think once you're in that, you are always that. So I'll give you 3 clues, basically, maybe what I used to do. One is the globe.
Geography teacher.
Geography teacher.
Take everyone round the world.
Awesome.
The second was loved poetry.
Okay.
Literature.
Literature.
Yes.
Oh,
And
wow.
nature.
English teacher.
And nature.
Nature study.
Environmental
Science.
studies. Environmental studies.
Science.
Nature.
Watching.
Biologist.
Science.
Biology.
No.
Geology.
No,
Geology.
nature, she
A
said.
bit of travel with
Geology.
nature.
All
So,
logy.
Okay.
travel
So
with
tourism,
nature. So I
Eco travel.
Travel with nature.
eco travel, very close. So that's what I would love to do. As we all know, I was a teacher.
Wow.
I think from my childhood,
Yarrow.
from the age of 2.5 to 3, I used to dress up the pillows as students and keep them ready, and I used to teach them. So that's what my mom says. Every morning while everybody went to school, I used to have my own class at home. So I had little
sweet.
friends. And that I think came in because I inherited maybe this teaching quality from my mom, who was also a teacher. And then so I went on. So high school was about 18 years. And after that, when our high secondary came up, I was promoted to the high secondary. So it went from high school teaching, that was mainly geography and English, literature, grammar, whatever the subject could be, and then went up to the youth to teach the youth in the higher secondary. So it was from teenagers to young adolescents, and it was quite a challenge because basically then I think we became more friends. You know, it was the bonding grew between the higher secondary and me, and lovely years, 20 years it was with the higher secondary students.
Wow.
And the last 2 years, just before I could retire, we started the science stream. And those 45 students, I think till today, they're so much part of each other's lives. And as I said, nature and travel, I used to love to organize these excursions for them. So take them out into nature. I've taken them far, far places to the Netravali Falls in Goa. And, you know, they were treks. So we had to trek first and then reach there. So what happened when I joined in the higher secondary, I had a lot of the younger staff with me. So because I came in from high school as a promotee. So being an older teacher, many of the younger staff called me Mama Burley, and I was a mother to them, and also to maybe the high secondary students. So they used to call me, my gosh, you're really daring and challenge you to take up a challenge of taking higher secondary students out on these trips. They would never be able to do it. And there is one incident that comes to my mind when I took them to the Netravali Falls after a trek of 1.5 hours. The students pleading with me because there was a very safe area. Ma'am, please let us just go for a dip. So I said, okay, I'll give you 10 minutes, but it was a very safe area, far away from the falls where the water was falling. It's like at the end where the water was flowing. I said, okay, a quick dip, just 10 minutes. And then after 10 minutes, I blew my whistle and all of them were out of the water. So there was a lifeguard who was there. He told me in Konkani, he said, my gosh, first time I've seen higher secondary. These are college students. They call them because they are junior college. So obedient, and they listened to you with that one whistle. They were all out of the water. I said, see, this is the deal. There is always, I told them, when I take you out, you are my responsibility. So you have to listen. And they were true to the word. So very obediently, I brought all of them back safely home. So
Praise God.
when I think
Yes,
about
very
these
good.
incidents, and this is something that
Very daring.
yeah, I've got this, but I don't know whether you can read it.
Just
see the
hold
wording.
it
There's a glare,
up a
there's a
bit.
glare on it.
There's a glare. Just keep it still for a moment. Then it'll probably catch. Yeah. Oh, how
This is
beautiful. To
teach is
teach is to touch a life forever.
Forever.
Thank
Very
you, Belinda,
beautiful.
teacher.
Thank you, Belinda teacher. This was presented by a batch that passed out 30 years ago. So it is our students, because they said when we had this get together, they said, Belinda teacher took us around the world. Every geography lesson of hers, we would sit attentively as she took us around the world. You know, every subject came alive. So from that time onwards, I realized the impact that we have made on their lives. So this is so true. Every time I look at it and I say, I'm so thankful that we could touch so many lives forever for the last 40 years that I was in the profession. So that's my little account of what has
Lovely.
gone. Can't believe
Lovely,
how
lovely, Mama Belinda.
Mama
Now we can
Belinda.
expect
Big
Belinda
hand,
to
everybody.
take us
That's
on tour.
beautiful.
And
That
that is
was
why
so
the
beautiful.
thing for the joy of traveling is still within me. So
So you're a
And-
tour guide now, Belinda.
true, Jessel, you can always get me into your,
Yeah,
it's
so
Goa.
you will.
It's Goa. So you can
Yeah,
get
yeah.
me into that magazine. Let's do
Sure,
this
sure.
together.
Belinda,
100%.
Belinda, come along with me. I'm going to the Holy Land next month.
Oh, Jennifer, I did. In fact, the moment I made my passport, the first trip was to the Holy Land. So I said, this is something that we have to be grateful for. So my first trip was to the Holy Land, and then it's been travel ever since.
Good.
Oh.
Jennifer, with whom are you going with? Because we are going
With the
in
church, with the church.
Your parish, okay.
St.
May.
Mary's
We are going
Church.
in May. Yeah, we are going in May.
May is very hot there, Francis.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
We are getting used to the heat. That's
You
why
have
we
to
came to
get
Goa.
used to it. Yeah, to
Then come to
acclimatize.
Dubai after that.
Yeah,
we've been
on
there
your
quite
way back.
often.
St. Mary's, Dubai, that
Yes.
parish is okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic. And on that note, we have our lovely, beautiful Lolita. Come on, Lolita, give us a clue.
No, I don't
A band.
know what's been happening, Maria, because
Okay, so let me
I've been
quickly,
using Wi-Fi all the time.
yeah,
So
no
her
worries.
Wi-Fi
I'll
is
quickly
glitching.
explain.
Someone is staying up, then maybe I'll.
So what we're doing is everyone is sharing what they did back in the day when they were working, or if they brought up their home and their family. So what everyone is doing is giving us a clue, and we're trying to guess what they did. So if you can give us a clue as to what your profession was, and we're going to try and guess. Okay, and if it is a teacher, then we want a clue as to what subject you taught. Okay, so I hope your connection is holding up.
No, she's got a bad connection. It's all yellow. See?
Let's try. Yeah, she's, I think,
The
getting
bandwidth is
sort of-
low. I think that's what it
Yes.
says. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I think everyone in the south. Oh, I think she's off now. Okay, so
So is she in South
what
Goa
we
as
do
well?
is-
Here, Benauli. Benauli.
Yes.
Yeah, I
All
think
the
there
Allegra
seems to be a
network.
problem over there. Yeah.
The
What a
whole
pity,
that-
but we'll come back to her.
Yes.
We'll come back to her. You know, before we, there she is.
No, but she's still not getting the
It's
network.
still,
Yeah.
yeah.
Bandwidth is
No,
low.
no. You go to somebody else, Maria, another time.
Okay, Lolita,
Mariam.
on condition that you share with us on the WhatsApp group. Okay, you can
Yes.
share with us. I'll message you and tell you, and we'd love to hear all about what you did. So we'll take this forward on the WhatsApp group after conversations. Okay, but but let's give her all a big hand, everybody.
Big
Give her a
hand,
big
big
hand.
hand, big
Thank
hand.
you.
Yeah,
Thank you for
in
nothing.
advance, in advance.
No, Lolita. We have to hear it all. So
We have to. We can't exactly. We have to hear it all. So
And we
we
know
are
there
going
is
to
an
hold
all.
you to that. Okay, even though the network is low or a bit weak right now, we'll take that onto the chat group, and we have to hear from you. On that note, as you know, like we had
It's glitching.
can you try one thing? Can you take off your video?
Close your video.
Yeah, put up your video and try.
Lolita?
Hang, I think.
Oh, I think.
Maria, how about you? You didn't share.
Now I want to hear Maria.
Yes.
Come on, we're waiting for you, Maria.
Oh, okay. All right. So my clue is
Spotlight yourself. Spotlight yourself.
Sorry?
Spotlight yourself.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's beautiful.
So, all right, I'm going to say a few words. Little Nirma.
Advertising.
Wow.
Yeah,
working for a washing powder company, because you because both you said were washing detergent.
Okay, just for those who I mean, who knows or who's heard of Idea?
Idea.
Then she went.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Mobile service provider.
Mobile Idea. Yes.
Abhishek Bachchan.
Yeah. So that name was coined by me.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
So
stands.
I also helped launch Etihad Airways. Have you heard of Etihad Airways?
wow.
Yes, of course. Emirates Airlines and Etihad.
Achievements.
Yeah,
Working with a company or sole proprietor?
Sorry?
Are you working with a company or it's your own
No,
enterprise?
now I run my own consultancy, but I started off, I'm basically a writer, and then I moved into brand strategy. So I help brands grow and build equity for them. And I started off in Lintas in Bombay.
Yeah,
and then
Lintas
I
is one
came
of the
here.
most famous.
Yes.
Yeah.
Advertisements.
And then I
Alex-
moved to the UAE after I got married. So I was the creative director at Young and Rubicon. And then I had my little daughter. So that's when I started my own agency, which was called the Caramel Theory. And I still work with the Caramel Theory, but now I don't run it as a full-fledged agency. I just take on clients, and I mainly handle the brand strategy, because that gives me time to be with you and to and to do everything that I do with you all. So that's just a little bit about me.
You have our blessings.
Thanks.
Big clap,
So
big
much
clap.
of your time you do give us.
You
Thank you
have-
so much, Maria.
You have all our blessings.
I think he needs a standing ovation. I think he needs a standing
you.
ovation.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And one small thing that I did was, which I don't think any of you would have ever guessed, but I used to be the baby voice of Johnson and Johnson.
Really?
It was,
Now I can say
it was one
OMG.
of my clients, and so I used to actually do a lot of their voiceovers as the baby.
Oh my
How
God.
sweet. How sweet.
Sweet.
I
You should
like,
play
that's so
one
nice.
of them for us sometimes.
Yes,
as a
you should
brief
play.
flashback.
Yeah, maybe at some point.
Yeah.
On
Lots
that
of
note,
achievements.
Lolita is back.
Wow.
Lolita's back, so I'm going to try to spotlight her. Lolita, don't put your video on. Let's just try to hear you.
She has to
Can you
unmute.
say something?
She has to unmute.
You have to unmute.
Okay, done.
Yes, perfect.
No, again. Yeah.
No, it went off again.
Unmute, Lolita.
You have to unmute again. Yes, there we go. Okay, awesome.
Ron.
Can't hear, can't.
Glitching. It's glitching.
Slow. It's slow.
Oh.
Same.
Can't hear.
Lolita, I got an
Because
idea.
it's
We can't hear you. Can you record and send us the clue on WhatsApp? Okay.
So sad.
okay.
Yeah, really sad.
Who else is left?
I think
This is the network is good, Adam.
no, we can't hear you at all. We can't hear you, Lolita. Can you speak again? Can you try getting out and back in?
I've done that umpteen times.
Oh, now
Yeah,
we can
I
hear
know.
you.
It
Yeah,
came.
now
Oh,
we
now
can
we
hear you.
Now we can hear you.
Now we
Okay.
can hear you.
I don't think I'll give you a clue, but I'll just tell you a little bit about myself.
Sure.
Way back in maybe 1977, I was among the first women to be riding a geared bike.
Oh,
Wow.
You don't look it.
Wow.
Being in a boys' school, it was a big novelty for them. And kind of
Wow.
enjoyed the fact. Here comes
Oh, again.
It's glitching. It's glitching.
No.
Just when it's getting so interesting.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
interesting.
so
Lolita,
sad.
sorry, we can't hear you again. Can you just try repeating
I was
that?
also
Yeah.
Yeah, it's clear.
It's connected.
Yeah, so sad.
I've
that's good.
also
No, we can't hear you.
no, I think Lolita will have
Better
to do a
record
recording and
it,
send
yeah.
it to us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lolita, I think you'll have to do a recording. Actually, if you can record it and send it, I can play it right now for everybody. So, what we'll do is just record and send me on WhatsApp. Just do a quick audio recording. You can hear me, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you can just record your voice and then I will play it over here. So while Lolita is doing that, I mean, that is such a pity, but we are not going to let it go. We're going to make sure that she's heard. We'll move on to the next part till we get that recording from her. Okay. So, I mean, all of you have been sharing such amazing careers and such wonderful stories. And I thought it's only fitting, to look at what new things are also happening in today's world and see,
Number of weddings. Though I've given up now because it can be can be quite stressful. But I did one very recently in February on compassionate grounds. I've been a teacher for 50 years.
Oh, wow.
I kept working. After I retired, I couldn't stay at home because my motto has been to rest is to rust. So I retired in June and straight away in July 13th, I got a new job. And I worked for 3 years. And then
It's glitching.
It suddenly comes back on,
Lolita, we cannot hear you.
I love her motto, to rest is to rust. It's
Yeah, I
wonderful.
mean, even in that little time that we heard her, just those few words, so poignant, everything she said.
Yeah.
Oh, she's gotten bumped off. What a pity. But she has recorded. 1 second.
Hi, everyone.
Okay, I'm going to share what she has recorded, okay? So
Yeah.
just give me a moment. And I hope she comes back on. That was so quick. Okay, are you all ready? Here we go.
Yeah.
Among the first ladies. Hi, everyone. As the first ladies to be driving a geared bike. And in those days, it was a big hit. Here comes our lady teacher with hanging earrings up the slope. I was also the first lady compere. And subsequently, I've compared umpteen dances, the carnival shows, Arle festivals, and a number of weddings. I've also raised toasts at a number of weddings. Though I've given up now because it can be a little, or can be quite stressful. But I did one very recently in February on compassionate grounds. I've been a teacher for 50 years. So I kept working. After I retired, I couldn't stay at home because my motto has been to rest is to rust. So I retired in June, and straight away in July 13th, I got a new job. And I worked for 3 years in an aviation academy and at an MBA college, teaching them conversational skills and so on. And then subsequently, I took up a job at a CBSE school called the King's School, where I worked for 10 years. And if at all I stopped, it was not because I wanted to stop, but because my husband was not well. Now he's into a little bit of dementia. I say a little bit because when I hear stories of people, dementia patients, I feel that God has blessed me and given me the bare minimum. But I love, teaching has been. I love her motto, the rest is rust.
Oh, wow. That was fabulous, Lolita. I think she deserves a big hand, everybody. That was so amazing. And you were so quick to record and send us that, and we were all just waiting. Everyone's ears were just tingling to hear what you had to say. And you did not disappoint. I hope you can hear us. Can you hear us, Lolita? Oh, great. We can't hear you. You sound like a robo. I think you should add that because you have so many things under your belt. Robot voice is also what you can add to it because because of the network. But I want to just say that, you know, even when we were doing the play and the skit and Lolita had joined in, I was so struck by how eloquently she spoke and her diction. I'm not sure if you remember, Lolita, but when she sent me a little recording, I was like, wow. So her voice and the way she spoke was just so beautiful, even the way she pronounced her words. And now we all know why. I mean, she's been sharing that with the world. So that's so wonderful. Thank you so much, Lolita. And we all hope that you will give us a ride on your bike when we come. You have to make a promise to us. Okay, who wants to go first? Dibs on who's going first. Okay, I'm putting my name up for first. Who else?
Is she in Goa or Bombay?
She'll take you from Goa to Bombay on the back seat.
It's going to be a bumpy ride.
Well said, Lolita's in Benali, isn't it?
She's in Benali, I think, yes.
Yeah, so she
Lolita,
can take
we're so
Lorraine.
sorry we can't hear you.
I think she's in Margao. She's in Margao.
In Margao, she can bring Lorraine to Johnson's on the bike.
Yeah. She'll paint the town red on that bike. Wow. Lolita, we can't hear you. Can you type on WhatsApp so I can tell everyone what you're saying?
She can type on this chat itself.
Yeah, you can type on Zoom as well if it's easier. Yeah, Merle is right. She says we have a bunch of geniuses here on COG, and I think that's really fitting, because what I wanted to say is so many of us in our jobs, we have prefixes, right? You have like Dr. Odette, so doctor and or teacher. And I just wanted to say that I think from now on, everyone, we can rightfully assign a prefix to whatever it is that you did, because it was so awesome. I think we all can have the prefix amazing. So on the count of 3, I want you to say, I am amazing, and your name, okay? So everyone unmute yourself. And let's go. I am
amazing.
I think
Marion.
amazing
Fantastic.
Migos.
Absolutely. Okay, and I know we're running a bit late, but I just have one last thing to share with you, which I think you'll find really interesting, because careers that we went through and that we currently see are so interesting, but there are so many new ones that are coming up now, which you'll probably see your grandkids doing as you move ahead. And we would have never ever in our wildest dreams ever dreamt that those things even existed back in our day, right? So I'm just going to quickly share my screen, and let's try and look at some of the newer career options that exist today, and let's see whether we can guess them. Okay, so I'm going to give you a clue and just shout out what you think the career is. All right, so let's start off with the first one. This person kind of gains celebrity status, but not necessarily because they are in films, or they are singers, or politicians, or doing anything in the limelight. And yet they have like
Frozen.
Who's Frozen? Am I Frozen?
No,
No, you're sharing.
Here, Maria, you're Frozen. Here to me, you're not moving. And your voice is not clear.
No, it's
Okay,
clear.
okay.
It's
Can you hear
clear.
me now?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I won't share my screen then. All right. So the first one, like I said, you almost has celebrity status, but not because they are massive singers or actors or dancers or writers or whatever, authors. And yet they have like millions of followers and they hold so much of weight. What do you think their career is?
Bloggers.
Could
Nutritionist.
What?
Entrepreneurs.
Nutritionist.
Nutritionists, entrepreneurs.
Entrepreneurs.
People who blog
But
or
they're like
vlog.
celebrities, like I said. They
No,
have
they are
the
they are called something. What are they called?
what are they called?
Influencers.
Influencers. Yeah.
Yes, very good. Social
They're called
media influencers. That's right. Who would have ever thought, right? Just being on social media, posting a few videos, and then, of course,
Getting
a lot of
followers.
is now a
Yeah.
career, and it's a really, really lucrative career.
Very
So,
lucrative.
that's influencers. Okay.
Correct.
The second one, literally just posting videos of what you love to do. So if you love to stitch, just posting umpteen videos of just your hobbies or your interests or any information that you have.
Blogger.
A little more specific, I think someone said it.
YouTubers.
YouTuber, that's right. A YouTuber. So we have influencer and we have
Yeah,
YouTuber.
influencers and YouTubers, yeah.
Yes. Okay. The next one. All of you have heard of, I mean, when you were in sports, so many of you must have been in sports. We all know Francis was and still is. And you needed to learn the game. Who would teach you?
Coaching.
The coach.
Yeah. But today coaching is not just about sports. We have
Life coach.
yeah. Life coaches
They
have
have
become a big thing.
Personal coaching. Personal
No,
coaching.
no,
Personal
no, no,
coaching,
you're talking about life
life
coaches.
coaching, health coaches, fitness coaches, educational coaches all right.
Yeah,
And
all
of course,
coaches.
coach bags as well.
Except Cinderella coach.
That it's
Yeah.
sports, it's sports education actually. They go in for sports management, sports, whatever,
As well.
whatever it's called. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, this next one is really, really interesting. Okay. It is it's in a way stealing. And yet it's sorry?
Poaching. Something like
Coaching, but then that wouldn't be a career.
oh,
This is an actual career.
Cyber, something to do with cyber?
Cyber theft.
Cyber theft?
But again,
you
that's
cannot
not a
use the
career.
word
And
theft, yeah.
robbers and all of them exist, but we don't recognize them as being careers. This is an actual career.
Oh,
But you're close. You're all
Yeah,
right.
they break into people's accounts.
That
You're
again is
talking
not,
about-
I wouldn't want to recognize that as a career.
No,
even
no,
though
there are
keep
Maria. There are
talking.
people who watch other people and then give the
Imitators.
information to their people.
Close.
Scouting.
No, close.
Hackers.
Hackers. Who said that?
I said that hackers.
Hackers.
Yeah, Manuel, that's right. Give it a big hand. Ethical
Hackers.
hackers. So we have the unethical hackers as well. But can you
Yeah.
imagine? This is an official way of stealing information. And by the way, we are all safe because of them. Because government-sanctioned hackers actually break into computer systems, highly secure and encrypted systems. Find out information about terrorists. Find out information about all kinds of international stuff, and that really leads to security. So I don't want to say hackers, but I want to say ethical hackers. That's a really interesting one. Okay, and then this one, you would have told your grandkids or your kids, not your kids so much, but probably your grandkids, and you would say, get off that, stop playing your video games.
Yeah.
But
Gamers.
Gamers, that's right. Gamers is a big time career.
Big,
I mean,
big.
just huge, just sitting and playing, and people are watching them play in
They
a
earn
virtual
a lot
world.
of money.
A huge load of money, massive sponsorships, again,
PUBG.
celebrity status,
The
Yeah.
gaming equipment also is so expensive.
so
Very.
expensive, so specialized, and it
Yeah.
is a huge industry and a massive career for many people. And
had,
finally, Francis had guessed this earlier, but so many of you love to write, love to speak, are so
Bloggers.
eloquent in the way you talk, and all you have to do is share what you what you love.
Toastmaster.
Sorry,
Bloggers.
bloggers. That's right.
Bloggers. Yeah.
Bloggers.
No.
Bloggers have become a huge thing.
No.
I mean, just sharing what you love and writing about it and having people read about it. And just for you to know, it's blogging also helps you earn, because the more followers you have, you're allowed to
Yeah.
advertise and you get
Correct.
paid. And that's how
Get
bloggers
paid.
earn. Also, there's something called affiliate marketing. So if any of you ever want to become a blogger, that's the reason why I'm saying this. What you do is, supposing you're talking about travel, many of you mentioned travel or food or textiles or games or anything, or health, and say you're blogging about it. And then there are certain products that you would like to recommend that are related to what you're talking about or you're writing about. Then there's something called affiliate marketing, where you can put a link on your site, on your blog. And if
But you have to
anyone
be-
buys that product, you get a percentage because you are like a spokesperson. So that's why you might have heard about a lot of bloggers, and you kind of would be wondering, how do these people earn? It's advertising, affiliate marketing, and one of their strategies is to become an influencer. Because an
Influencing is
influencer
mixed
has-
into that, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. YouTubing, influencing, all of that is kind of rolled
Actually,
into
these,
one for many.
Maria, these are all rolled into such a way that these youngsters and many of the, even old people, many old people also are doing this.
Absolutely, absolutely. So if you had a career today, what do you think you would choose?
Blogging.
Nice.
I would choose
Definitely.
voiceover.
Blogging.
What?
Voiceover.
Voiceovers. Oh, and you still can. You still can.
Yeah.
There's so much opportunity for you. So lovely. Just something for
I
you
would
to
go with
think about.
hacking.
Yeah.
Hacking. Nice one, Francis. Nice one. You would also be a great YouTuber with your editing skills. So I just wanted to share that with you just so that you are, you can have great
Aware.
conversations with your kids and your grandkids about careers of today and just how massively different they are from, what we had. And of course, those careers are everlasting. Everything that you've done will continue to live on forever. But it's nice to know what's happening in today's world as well.
I just keep up with the times.
So can we go back to becoming young?
Good one.
Young.
$1 million.
Yeah.
You are
You're
young.
already young. You're already
I
young.
was going to tell her
you're
that she's
getting
already
younger and
young.
younger.
It's all in the
And-
mind.
Yes,
It's all in the
Absolutely.
mind.
age is nothing but just numbers.
Absolutely, as Jane proves
Yeah.
all the
Jan.
time. I'm just quickly going to play Lolita's message. She just sent that to us, and then we'll all say our goodbyes. Okay. So, as you know, her network was down. So here we go. Okay.
If you're still in Goa, Francis and Manuela, and if you do go to John C's, please let me know. I'd love to come and catch up with you and spend a little time physically meeting you.
Sure.
Lalita.
Okay,
Where
so
is
I
John?
think that's a lovely, wonderful note to end, that all of you must meet, all of you who are in Goa, grab that opportunity, and I think you really must have a little bit of a reunion there. And for the rest of us, I hope we will continue meeting online, and you all must share pictures with us.
No,
when
we'll
you're
come to Bahrain.
to Dubai, to Dubai.
Dubai.
Come to Dubai.
Actually, I mean, see, most who are about in the Gulf, they will be coming to India for some period. We could sort of coordinate and get together one time and all are down.
Yeah. If
Stop
ever
at Dubai.
I am, whenever I am, I'll definitely let you all know, and we'll do something together for sure. And Jennifer, you must try and plan your trip then as well.
Sure.
And
Yeah,
all
exactly.
those from Bombay as well.
Either
Okay,
in
so
Bombay
we'll-
or in Goa, whichever is more comfortable.
yeah, definitely.
And you
We'll-
all must
but
come
in the
to Dubai.
meantime, at least you all meet, since most of you are there.
Yeah,
And
for
also
sure.
Bombay, you all should meet too, so keep it going.
Dr.
So on
Odette
that
is
note-
meeting.
So
Dr.
Maria,
Odette
thank
and Dr.
We have
Odette
to
and
thank-
Jane will meet up
Yeah.
in Soul Fry.
Yeah,
Oh my
Francis
God.
and Merle and
That's
Manuela
where-
can
that's
meet
where-
Bombay
that's
as
where I
well as
met-
Goa.
That's when I met Francis, but I didn't know who he was till Merle told me. I said, oh my God. And we were in the
Her naughty
same
younger brother.
with Melvin at Soul Fry, but I didn't know Francis then.
Okay.
It's a very small world, Maria.
I know.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a circle of friends, right? At the end of the day.
Circle of grace.
Circle of amigos.
Circle
On that
of Grey.
note, I really felt like I wanted to give all of you a chance to share your wonderful stories and to relive, all the amazing things that you all have done in your lives. And I hope today has reminded you just how much you have achieved in life, how hard you have worked, and what a difference it has made in so many, many lives, whether it's your own family or the people you worked with, the people whose lives you touched, and all the friends you made, the colleagues you worked with. So I think those memories are really precious, and I hope you are filled with them, and they continue to keep you smiling. Okay.
Yeah. Maria, I got a lovely idea. Why don't we have a vision statement for Circle of Grey?
Oh,
Not a
we
bad
do
idea.
have one actually, which we kind of, which I'd love to share with you all as well.
Yeah.
And I should, because we kind of use that when we talk to people on the corporate side. But I
Yeah.
would love to share that with you and add to that. And I want to also let you know that we're going to be starting something quite soon on LinkedIn, because we want to get more support and things like that.
Correct.
And we want to give all of you a chance to, be in conversation with us. So we'll invite you, and as we build it, and whoever can and would like to come on that live session, it would be beautiful. Yeah.
So do you have a vision and a mission statement, or just a
yeah,
vision?
yeah, both.
So can you put
Okay.
it out?
Yeah, sure. It's the vision and mission statement of Circle of Grey and why we are doing this. That's the perspective we are coming from. So I'd love to share that with you, definitely. I'll put it up on the Facebook group. Okay.
Okay, thanks, Maria.
Thank you, Maria.
All
It's
right.
so nice. Thanks to all of you.
Thank you.
Thank
you
you,
so much.
Maria.
Nice
meeting
all of
you.
Okay, Maria. Good night.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
See you.
Bye.
Now let's meet up.
Good night.
And if
Bye.
anyone wants leather bags or leather shoes or anything leather, you know who to ask.
Yes, we know.
Yeah, sure,
Ida.
Ida.
And not to
Ida,
forget the
you're in
French
Goa or
classes.
Bombay, Ida? You're in
Goa,
Goa or
Goa,
Bombay?
Goa.
Goa.
French
Fine.
classes
Yeah.
also.
And if you're planning to get married again, Lolita is there to do the comparing.
50 years,
Hey, hello.
50 years coming up.
By the way, Lolita had done my wedding compare.
And if you
Wow.
don't
She
get a
was-
wedding car, she'll ride you there. She'll
Yeah,
ride
yeah,
you
She
there.
was the compare for her wedding, she says.
Oh,
Ida's
finally,
wedding.
Dr. Audit has come back.
Oops, wow. She's-
Yeah, I had some
She
issues.
went to
with
San
Francisco.
Francisco and came.
She went to San
That was a quick
Francisco.
trip.
Mm.
I can only see
Travel.
Francis there. I can only see Francis.
San Francisco.
The Wi-Fi went away, and then I tried to get in, and then it did not happen. So I just put the video off. That's all.
How sad.
Okay.
Yeah, it was lovely to
Thank
have you.
you.
We missed
We'll
seeing
plan
you all
to
this
meet
time. Yeah,
Pardon?
yeah, you all absolutely must. And please share pictures, okay?
Yes, definitely. Definitely.
Okay,
All
thank
right.
you.
Have a
Good
lovely
night.
evening. Bye-bye, everyone.
Same
Good
to you.
night.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
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 See you.
Bye, Marian.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Take care.
James.
Jane, bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. See you.
Bye, Maria.
Francis,
Good
enjoy your
night.
stay in Goa.
Bye-bye. Thanks for
Yeah,
coming.
thanks.
Till when will you be here in Goa?
You'll be here till probably, I've not booked my return tickets as yet, but probably end of April.
Okay.
Because in May, we are going to Holy Land.
Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
okay. Chalo.
Till end of
Bye,
April.
Bernie. Bye, Bernie.
Bye, Jane.
We'll,
Bye.
we'll
Bye.
meet up.
Bye.
We'll meet up for sure.
See you. Good
Yes,
night.
sure.
Thanks for
Bye,
joining in.
Manuela. Bye, Francis.
Bye.
Bye, Auntie Jane.
Bye. It's so cute.
Bye.